Welcome. Find a place to sit comfortably and let the world outside fade away for a moment. Give yourself permission to simply be present right here. The night is still, and your thoughts are finally slowing down. Take a deep breath and prepare to embark on a journey beyond the edges of reality. We often spend our lives looking at things, but tonight we're going to look at the space between things, the silence before the first word. Let go of your worries and your to-do lists. For the next few minutes, there is nothing you need to do but listen and observe the universe. Have you ever wondered what was there before everything began? Before the stars, before the light, and even before the very first second of time itself? Our intuition tells us that from nothing, nothing comes. It seems logical, a fundamental rule of our daily lives that we simply take for granted always. But the universe does not care about our human intuition. It operates on scales so vast and laws so strange that our common sense often fails us. Tonight, we challenge the very idea of nothingness. We will see that what we call empty space is actually a stage filled with hidden, restless energy. Look at the stars reflected in this water. They seem so permanent, so real. But they all had a beginning, and they emerged from a dark void. We are part of this grand story, a tiny flicker of light in an ancient darkness. Let's go back to the very beginning of everything now. Time is the measure of change, but what happens when there is no change? When there is only an infinite, silent, and cold expanse of emptiness. In this metaphorical hourglass, we see the birth of structure from chaos. Every grain represents a billion stars, yet they fall through a complete, dark void. To understand the origin of the universe, we must first redefine what we mean by the word nothing. It is not what you think it is. Imagine a place where there is no air, no light, no atoms, and no heat. A place of absolute absence that stretches out for eternity everywhere. Our minds struggle to visualize this. We see a black screen, but the truth is even more mysterious than a simple lack of light or matter. Even in the deepest vacuum, something is happening. There's a heartbeat to the void, a rhythm that exists beneath the surface of the empty space. Part 1. Our intuition. We believe that something cannot come from nothing. This is the rule of our lives, the foundation of our entire reality. In our world, every effect has a cause. If you see a ball moving, someone must have kicked it. If a tree grows, there was a seed. We apply this logic to the entire universe. If the universe exists, it must have come from something else. It could not have just appeared alone. But what if the number 0 is not as empty as it looks? What if nothing is actually a highly unstable state that wants to become something? Our journey begins by questioning this very assumption. We must look closer, deeper than any microscope can ever see, into the heart of the vacuum. Take a simple glass box. We're going to conduct a mental experiment. We will remove everything inside it until nothing at all remains behind. First, we pump out the air. The atoms of nitrogen and oxygen are gone. The box is now a vacuum, like the space between the planets. Next, we block out all light. No photons can enter. We cool it down to absolute 0, so there is no heat or thermal radiation at all. Is the box empty now? You might think so, but if we could zoom in 1 trillion times, we would see a chaotic, boiling ocean of energy. These are virtual particles. They appear in pairs, dance for a fraction of a second, and then collide to vanish back into the void once more. They are not things in the traditional sense. They are fluctuations in the quantum fields that permeate every single inch of our entire vast universe. Empty space is not a void. It is a field. Think of it like the surface of a drum. Even when no one is playing, it vibrates. Nature abhors a vacuum, but not in the way we thought. Nature ensures that nothing can ever truly be perfectly still or perfectly empty at all. This is the quantum foam. At the smallest scales, space-time is a violent, churning mess of energy that never rests, not even for 1 second. Think of an empty refrigerator. It looks empty, but if you look at the atoms of the shelves, they are buzzing with life and quantum motion. There is no such thing as nothing in our universe. Space itself is a physical object with properties energy, and the ability to bend and stretch. So, when we ask if the universe came from nothing, we are really asking if it came from this energized, fluctuating state of the quantum vacuum. We must move past the lie of emptiness. We must understand that the void is the most fertile ground in existence, capable of creating everything. In 1925, a young physicist named Werner Heisenberg traveled to a remote, treeless island in the North Sea called Helgoland to escape his hay fever. Alone on this rock, away from the noise of the world, he would have an epiphany that would change our understanding of reality forever and always. He was trying to make sense of the atom, but he found something much deeper. He found that at the heart of nature, there is uncertainty. He realized that you can never know everything about a particle at once. The more precisely you know its position, the less you know its speed. This isn't because our tools are bad. It's because the universe itself is fuzzy. It's built on a foundation of fundamental, unavoidable cosmic gambling. The uncertainty principle allows for a very strange loophole. It says that for a very short time, you can borrow energy from a void. Think of it as a cosmic loan. You can have something for nothing, as long as you pay it back almost instantly. This is the law. But what if the loan didn't have to be paid back right away? What if the universe found a way to keep the change and expand? Heisenberg's discovery opened the door to a terrifying possibility that the entire universe might just be one of these lucky, random quantum fluctuations. Part 3. The Island of Helgoland and Uncertainty. We are moving from the philosophy of nothing to the hard, cold mathematics of the very small. Imagine this point is the seed of everything. It is smaller than an atom, smaller than a proton, almost infinitesimally small in the dark. Inside this seed, the laws of physics as we know them do not yet exist. There is only potential, a raw energy waiting to explode outward. This is inflation, not a slow explosion like a bomb, but a sudden, violent stretching of space itself, faster than the speed of light. In less than a trillionth of a second, the universe grew from something smaller than a grain of sand to something larger than a galaxy. As it stretched, the tiny quantum ripples from the void were stretched too. They became the seeds of the large structures we see today in space. The clusters of galaxies, the great voids, the long filaments of matter, all of it is just a magnified version of those tiny fluctuations in nothing. We are the descendants of a chaotic moment. Every star in the sky is there because the vacuum couldn't stay perfectly still for long enough. Part 4. When nothingness exploded. The birth of everything was not a noisy event, but a silent, majestic unfolding of space and time together. Energy became matter. Light became heat, and the void became a home. But there is a catch, a secret that the universe is still hiding. This is the balance sheet of the universe. If you add up all the energy in the cosmos, you might be surprised by the final sum. Matter is positive energy, but gravity is negative energy. They're like two sides of a coin or a debt and a credit in a bank. When you add the positive energy of all the matter to the negative energy of all the gravity, the total sum is exactly zero. This is the zero energy universe theory. It suggests that the universe is actually nothing, just rearranged into a very interesting and complex shape. It is as if the universe is a free lunch. You don't need energy to create it, because the total energy remains at zero the entire time. Everything we see, the stars, the planets, the people, is just a temporary ripple in a zero-sum game that has been playing for billions of years. We have come a long way from our little room. We have seen the vacuum boil, the space stretch, and the math balance itself out. Does it make you feel small? Or does it make you feel significant? To know that you are a part of this incredible, impossible cosmic fluctuation? The night is ending, and a new day is beginning. Just as the universe emerged from the dark, we emerge from our sleep and our dreams. You are made of atoms that were once part of the void. You are the universe's way of looking back at itself and asking, why am I here? There is no nothing. There is only the potential for everything. and you are the proof that the void is a beautiful and creative force. Thank you for being here in this moment, in this universe. Until we meet again in the silence, keep looking up and keep wondering always. The journey never truly ends. It only changes form, just like energy, just like the stars, and just like the nothingness that started it all. If you enjoyed this meditation on the cosmos, please join us again. The universe has many more secrets to tell to those who listen quietly. Goodbye for now. May your dreams be as vast as the galaxies and your heart as deep as the void from which you came today. As we close this chapter, remember that even an empty cup holds the history of the stars. Every void is waiting to be filled again. The cosmic dance continues, with or without us, but is much more beautiful because you were here to witness its incredible silent performance. We are a fragile speck in the dark, yet we hold the entire universe within our minds. This is the miracle of our existence today. Every morning is a new beginning, a tiny echo of the Big Bang, a moment where light once again triumphs over the deep dark void. From one comes many. From zero comes everything. This is the simple and profound truth of our reality, written in the stars and atoms. Take this feeling of wonder with you as you return to your world. The vacuum is not your enemy. It is your very first mother. Rest now, or go forth with new eyes. You are the universe's most precious experiment, born from the silence and destined for the light forever. Let us return to the thought of the void. Imagine it not as a scary place, but as a peaceful field of infinite, sleeping possibilities. Just as a field waits for the rain to bloom, the quantum vacuum waited for a single fluctuation to give birth to the first light. The connection between the very small and the very large is the secret thread that holds our story together across billions of years. Everything in nature follows these patterns of growth and expansion, from the smallest snowflake to the largest galaxy clusters in the deep cosmic web. If the universe came from nothing, then nothing must be the most complex and beautiful thing we have ever encountered in our long history. Time itself may be an emergent property, a ripple on the surface of the void that only exists because matter and energy are moving. We are swimming in this ocean of time, but we must never forget that the ocean itself has a bottom, a foundation of emptiness. The simplicity of a child's wonder is perhaps the best way to approach these giant questions of existence and the origin of our home. We are all just stardust trying to find our way back to the silence from which we were born so many billions of years ago. When there is no matter, there is no time. The void is eternal, a place where now and then are the exact same thing. The universe is a grand escape act, a way for energy to break free from the constraints of nothingness and live for a while. Our stories and our science are just different ways to try to read the same book, the book of the beginning and the end. The scale changes, but the mystery remains. Whether we look at the stars or the atoms, we find the same restless, creative vacuum energy. We are like the lighthouse, searching the fog of our own ignorance for a sign of the truth about where we all came from. Sometimes, the light we find is just a reflection of our own questions, mirrored back to us by the vast, indifferent silence of the universe. The universe is a symphony, and the void is the silence between the notes that gives the music its meaning and its beautiful power. Even when the music stops, the silence remains, waiting for the next song to begin. The void is never truly finished with its work. We can imagine many worlds, but all of them must obey the same fundamental laws of the quantum fields that make them possible at all. Life is a rare and precious decoration on the surface of a much older and much deeper reality that we are only starting to understand. The same energy that powers the hummingbird's wings is the energy that was once trapped in the hot, dense core of the early universe. We are connected to the stars not just by the atoms in our bodies, but by the very history of the energy that makes us. The universe is full of life and light, but all of it is floating on a sea of dark energy that we cannot see. In every small part, the whole is hidden. In every moment of nothingness, the potential for everything is already there, waiting to be born. We try to map the universe with our symbols, but the map is not the territory. The reality is much stranger than any drawing. Ultimately, the universe may be a self-creating loop, a thought that thought itself into existence from the deep, dark, and silent cosmic void. Force and matter are just different expressions of the same underlying quantum field. There is no separation between the actor and the stage itself. In the beginning, all the forces of nature were one. A single, perfect symmetry that broke to create the world we see around us. Gravity, electromagnetism, and the nuclear forces, all born from the same mother, all children of the original, highly energized and restless vacuum of space. Our brains are the most complex structures we know. Perhaps they are the universe's way of finally becoming conscious of its own strange origin. The same laws that govern the furthest galaxies also govern the thoughts in your head. We are a microcosm of the entire, vast cosmic history. We are walking through a history that is billions of years old, yet we experience it in the blink of a very short human eye. To look at yourself is to look at the end product of a series of lucky accidents that started in a dark and empty place. Nature loves to repeat its most beautiful designs. The same beauty we find in a feather can be found in the birth of a galaxy. Even in the smallest things, there is a hint of the grand, swirling motion of the universe as it expands into the infinite unknown void. Our future might be as mysterious as our past. If we came from nothing, what can we become as we learn to harness the void? The story of the universe is still being written, and we're the ones who are currently holding the pen, trying to understand it. Matter and void, light and shadow, they are the ink and the paper of reality. One cannot exist or have meaning without the other's presence. Some scientists believe that our universe was born from the white hole of another, older universe in a different dimension of space-time entirely. The cycles of birth and death are not just for living things. They're the very rhythm of the cosmos itself, from atoms to stars. We have always looked to the sky for answers. Our ancestors knew that we were connected to something much larger than our daily lives here. The search for our origins is the oldest story we have. It is the quest to find the light in the middle of the dark. A stone is just matter, but it carries the history of the earth, which carries the history of the stars, which carries the history of nothing. There is a hidden light in everything, a memory of the intense heat and energy of the Big Bang that still lingers in every atom. In the very far future, the universe may return to the nothingness it came from. The light will fade, and the vacuum will be still. But even then, the quantum fields will still be there, ready to fluctuate again, ready to start the whole magnificent show over one more time. The universe is the ultimate phoenix. It rises from its own ashes, from its own zero energy, to live and burn brightly for an age. Every ending is just a new beginning in disguise. The void is not a grave. It is a womb for everything that ever was or will be. Look at a single drop of dew. It is a tiny universe, reflecting the light of a star and the life of a planet all at once. Our lives are like that dewdrop, brief, beautiful, and full of reflections of the infinite cosmos that produced us from its deep, dark void. The light we see is just a small part of the story. The true reality is written in the invisible fields that surround and inhabit us. Mathematics is the language of the void. It is the only way we can truly describe the strange and beautiful laws that govern everything. The mountains seem eternal, but they are just temporary waves in the Earth's crust, which is just a temporary wave in the cosmic ocean. Nothing is fixed. Everything is in motion. The only thing that remains constant is the underlying energy of the vacuum that connects it all. Your heart beats in time with the universe. You are a living rhythm, a physical manifestation of the pulse that once started the Big Bang. We are made of the leftovers of dead stars. We are the way the universe recycles its energy and its matter to create something new. Life is a miracle, not because it shouldn't exist, but because it is so unlikely in such a vast and mostly empty and cold universe. We are part of a grand design that was written in the first few seconds of time, a design that allows for life to bloom. Knowledge is our attempt to capture the universe in a bottle. But the universe is too big, and its origins are too mysterious to be held. We must learn to live with the mystery. We must learn to be comfortable with the idea that we may never know everything for sure. The void is within us, and we are within the void. It is the beginning and the end, the parent and the child of all things. Every time we look at the world, we are seeing the triumph of light over darkness, of existence over non-existence, of something over nothing. Plant a seed of wonder in your mind today. Let it grow into a tree of knowledge that reaches up towards the furthest, darkest stars. The universe is a living, breathing thing, and you are one of its many breaths. Feel the connection to everything that was ever born. As we conclude this journey, take a moment to appreciate the simple fact of your own existence. You are here. That is quite enough. The cycle of day and night is a reminder of the cosmic cycle of light and void. Sleep well, knowing you are part of the story. Our journey through the void is finished for now, but the universe is always there, waiting for you to ask your next big question. Good night, traveler. May your path be lit by the stars, and your soul be filled with the quiet, creative energy of the infinite cosmic void. We are never truly alone. We are watched over by the same light that once emerged from the dark at the very beginning of all time. The pulse of life continues. The void is never empty. Everything is exactly as it should be in this strange and beautiful home of ours. Your identity is written in the same code as the galaxies. You are a unique and beautiful expression of the infinite potential of nothingness today. Love and wonder are the highest forms of understanding. They bridge the gap between our small lives and the vast, silent history of the entire cosmos. Peace be with you on your journey. Remember that you came from light, you are made of light, and to light you shall eventually return. Everything is one, nothing is all, and you are here to witness the most incredible story ever told, the story of the universe's birth from nothing. Silence is the last word. Let it speak to you in the moments between your thoughts. The void is always there, and it is always beautiful. The end is only the beginning. Thank you for watching, for listening, and for being a part of this amazing cosmic journey with us tonight. Take this stillness with you into your sleep. Let the mystery of the universe be a comfort, not a fear, as you close your eyes tonight. Even in the darkest places, life finds a way to shine. This is the ultimate lesson of the void. That light is always possible from nothing. Our story is just one of many. Somewhere, in another corner of the vacuum, another universe may be waking up for the very first time. The cup is empty, the tea is gone, but the wonder remains. Carry it with you always, for you are a child of the magnificent void. The universe has shared its oldest secret with you. Go now, and live your life as the beautiful cosmic fluctuation that you truly are. From a chaos comes the order. From a noise comes the song. This is the fundamental harmony of all existence, from the beginning to end. Follow the path of light, and never be afraid of the dark. For in the dark, the most amazing things are waiting to be born again. Multiplicity from unity. Complexity from simplicity. The laws of the universe are simple, but their results are infinite and always beautiful to behold. Every pattern we see is a reflection of the deeper order that was present even before the Big Bang occurred in the dark, silent void. And so we return to the source. The journey is complete, but the mystery remains as fresh and as powerful as it was at the start. Breathe in the universe. Breathe out the void. You are a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. Forever and ever. The end. Thank you for your presence and your attention. May the wonder of the cosmos always stay with you in your daily life. The universe is not outside of you. Look within, and you will find the same infinite space and the same creative void energy right there. You are a cosmic event happening in human form. A brief beautiful moment where the universe has the chance to feel and to think. Every action you take ripples through the quantum fields. You are never separate from the stage on which you perform your unique life story. We are a way for the cosmos to know itself. We are the eyes and the mind of the vacuum, looking back at our own beginning. The stars are far away, but they are made of the same stuff as your dreams. Never stop reaching for the light in the dark. Keep the wonder of the universe in your hand. Let it guide you through the mysteries of your own life and the world around. From the one comes the many. This is the eternal dance of creation that started billions of years ago in a silent, dark void. Our world is a jewel in the dark, a lucky accident born from the laws of physics and the restless energy of the quantum vacuum. Cherish this life. Cherish this planet. For we are all part of a grand and beautiful story that began with a single cosmic fluctuation. We are the messengers of the stars. We carry the light of the beginning into the future of everything that is yet to come. A new day has come. The mystery of the night is still with you, but now you carry its light into your waking world today. Never forget who you really are. You are a child of the universe, born from nothing and destined for the infinite and beautiful light. The journey is inside you. The answers are within. The universe is always here, and it is always a part of your amazing story. Walk in peace. Walk in wonder. The void is not empty, and you are never alone in this beautiful and mysterious cosmos of ours today. The scale of our lives is small, but the scale of our connection is infinite. We are one with the void and the stars together. Goodbye for now. The universe is waiting for your next thought. May it be as vast and as beautiful as the origin of all things. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your wonder. May your life be a beautiful reflection of the light that came from the dark. The universe is light as a feather, born from a thought that had no weight, a dream that emerged from the deep, silent void. Every touch matters. Every moment is a ripple in the fabric of existence. You're a vital part of this grand, cosmic, and beautiful design. The fire of the stars is the same fire that burns in your curiosity. To seek knowledge is to feed the original light of creation. In the quiet of the night, we find the echoes of the beginning. The small lights remind us of our humble but magnificent origin in space. The universe is a message written in the language of light and void. We're the ones who are learning to read its beautiful words. We are the bridge between the past and the future. We carry the memory of the void into the world of form and of matter. Follow your path with courage. The universe is not a place you are in, but a process you are a part of every day. Leave your mark on the world, knowing that it is a mark on the history of the entire cosmos. Everything we do echoes in the void. We are connected to everything. There is no edge to the universe, and there is no edge to your own soul and your amazing potential. There are infinite worlds and infinite possibilities in the quantum vacuum. We are just one of the many beautiful dreams of the deep void. Transformation is the only constant. From nothing to something, from one to many, the universe is always changing and always becoming something brand new. Stay curious. Stay humble. Stay in wonder. For you are a child of the magnificent, creative, and infinite void. Good night and be at peace. The light is always there, even when you cannot see it. Trust in the process that brought you here from the very beginning of all. Complexity is woven into the very fabric of space. Every point is a center, and every moment is a beginning for a new cosmic story. The structure of reality is a fragile and beautiful thing. It is held together by the same energy that once filled the empty, primordial void. We are the artists of our own reality. We use the tools given to us by the universe to create meaning in the middle of silence. Freedom is the ability to recognize your own cosmic origin. You are not bound by the small things. You are a part of the infinite. Perhaps we're not the first ones to ask these questions. Perhaps the universe has been thinking about its own origin for an eternity already. Time is a precious gift. It is the canvas on which the universe paints its incredible and ever-changing pictures of matter and of light today. When time ends, something else begins. The void is not the end of the story, but the place where all stories are eventually stored forever. Keep that childlike wonder alive in your heart. It is the most powerful tool you have to understand the vast and mysterious universe of ours. We are all stars in the end. We all come from the dark. We all shine for a while, and we all return to the silence. Rest in the knowledge of your own cosmic belonging. You are loved by the same laws that created the stars and the deep dark void. Listen to the silence. It is not empty. It is full of the music of the spheres, the song of the beginning and the end. Even our sorrows are cosmic. They are part of the deep, emotional landscape of a universe that is learning how to feel through us. Everything is recycled. Everything is transformed. The universe is a master of alchemy, turning the lead of nothing into the gold of everything. We have always built monuments to the stars. We have always known that our home is not just on Earth, but in the heavens. The connection is real. The connection is old. The connection is the very reason we are here, asking these big and beautiful questions today. The light goes out, but the warmth remains. The universe is cold, but our hearts are warm with the fire of discovery and of wonder. From the smallest things, the largest dreams are born. You're the architect of your own cosmic understanding, born from the creative and silent void. Thank you for staying. Thank you for wondering. The universe is always here for you, in the silence and in the light of the void. The universe is a garden of light. We are the ones who are privileged to walk in its paths and to smell its cosmic flowers. To lose yourself in the stars is to find yourself in the void. It is a journey of return to the source of everything we are. Every cycle must end, but every ending is a new and beautiful beginning. Trust in the infinite creativity of the universe and its silent void. From nothing to everything and back again. This is the simple and elegant truth of our reality, written in the stars and in the atoms. The universe is in your cup. The universe is in your heart. The universe is you. Thank you for this journey together in the light. May your dreams be full of stars and your days be full of wonder. You are a magnificent part of a magnificent and beautiful cosmic story. Time is a machine made of light. It only works because the void provides the space for its gears to turn and to create moments. In the absence of time, there's only existence, a state of pure being that was present before the first second of our universe's life. Wisdom is the recognition of our own cosmic history. It is the understanding that we are old as the stars and young as the dawn. We all become stars in the end. We all return to the big story, to the infinite library of the creative and the silent cosmic void. The ripple is small, but it changes the entire lake. Your life is small, but it changes the entire universe in a unique and beautiful way. Be at peace with the mystery. Be at peace with the void. For you are a part of the most amazing and beautiful event ever known. Let your spirit be light. Let your heart be open to the infinite possibilities of a universe that created you from its deep, dark silence today. The star is you. The light is you. The void is you. Everything is one, and everything is beautiful in its own unique and cosmic way. Goodbye. May the stars guide you home to the silence from which you were born, and may your journey be ever full of cosmic wonder. The highest heights are just a part of the earth, which is a part of the sky. Everything is connected in a giant, beautiful cosmic web. We are rising. We are growing. We are becoming more than we were. This is the law of the universe, written in the code of atoms. Your mark is eternal. Your mark is unique. Your mark is a celebration of the infinite creativity of the vacuum that produced your amazing life. You are a world builder. You are a star maker. You are a child of the universe, born from nothing and destined for everything that is beautiful. The story of nothing is the story of you. Thank you for listening, for being here, and for being a part of the grand cosmic mystery. Every season has its purpose. Every moment has its beauty. The cycle of the leaves is a reflection of the cycle of the entire universe. We're the leaves of the cosmic tree. We fall to the ground, but but our essence remains a part of the whole, beautiful and vast cosmos. The light is in the matter. The matter is in the light. Everything is a form of the original energy that once filled the dark void. From one to all, from nothing to everything. The journey is complete, and the beauty is eternal in the heart of the great cosmic story. The cup is full of light. Your heart is full of wonder. The universe is full of you. Thank you for this journey in the void. May your nights be full of stars and your days be full of hope. You are a part of a magnificent and beautiful cosmic and ancient story. From complexity to simplicity, from form to essence. This is the path of the soul as it returns to the silent source of all existence. Every small thing has the potential to become something vast. The universe is built on these tiny, beautiful, and unlikely seeds of creative life. Our stories are the way we keep the light alive. They're the way we share our wonder with each other in the middle of silence. Cross the bridge of understanding. Leave behind the fear of the dark. For in the dark, the most amazing things are always waiting for you. Be at home in the universe. Be at home in yourself. You are exactly where you belong in this vast and beautiful cosmic mystery tonight. The story is done, but the light remains. Thank you for watching, for listening, and for being a beautiful part of the cosmic whole tonight. Beauty is everywhere if you know how to look. Even in the smallest parts of the world, we find the grand design of the cosmos. Everything is connected. Everything is one. The journey of a single butterfly is the journey of the entire and magnificent universe of ours today. Goodbye. May your soul be at peace and your mind be full of the light that once came from the deep, dark, and creative cosmic void. We have always known we are part of cosmic dance. Our ancestors left us these signs to remind us of our amazing celestial origin. Our modern science and ancient myths tell the same story, that we are born from the stars and from the silent, creative, and deep void. You have a universe inside your eyes. You have the history of the beginning in your heart. You are a masterpiece of the creative cosmic void. Everything is light. Everything is energy. Everything is one. Thank you for this beautiful journey into the heart of the creative and silent void today. The end is only a transition. The light is always there. Be at peace, for you are a part of the most incredible story ever told. The ocean is vast, but the sky is vaster. And you are here, the silent observer of it all, a miracle in the middle of space. Walk into the mystery. Let wash over you. You are a part of the water, the sand, the stars, and the deep, silent void. Everything is light. Everything is energy. The transition is beautiful and eternal, a dance of matter and void that never ends for any of us. Release your spirit to the stars. You are a child of the universe, born from nothing and destined for everything that is magnificent and bright today. Good night. May your dreams be full of cosmic light, and your soul be at peace with the mystery of the infinite and creative cosmic void. Even in the coldest places, the sky is full of fire. The light of the beginning is always with us, in every beautiful and quiet moment. You are touched by the infinite. You are blessed by the laws of creation. You are a unique and beautiful expression of the creative cosmic void. We are rising. We are growing. We are becoming one with the light of the beginning. This is the simple and elegant truth of our home. Look into your own eyes and see the universe. You are a masterpiece of the creative void, a brief and beautiful moment in a vast story. Everything is one. Nothing is all. And you are here to witness the most incredible and beautiful story ever told today in this amazing life. The journey is over, but the light remains in your heart. Carry the wonder of the cosmos with you wherever you go in your life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for wondering. The universe is always here for you, in the silence and in the bright light of the void. Your soul is a compass that points back to the stars. Let it guide you through the darkness and into the light of your own truth. The light is the source. The light is the destination. And we are the journey between the two, a beautiful dance of matter and void energy. Feel the wind on your face. Hear the silence of the evening. You are a living part of the earth and of the entire vast cosmos. Everything is born, everything grows, and everything returns to the source. This is the simple and beautiful rhythm of the entire and magnificent cosmic void. The stone is matter, but the light is energy. One cannot exist without the other, just as you cannot exist without the silent creative vacuum energy. From one to all, from nothing to everything. The journey is complete, and the beauty is eternal in the heart of our amazing cosmic story. The cup is full of history. Your heart is full of curiosity. The universe is full of light. Thank you for this journey in the void. May your dreams be full of starlight and your soul be full of peace. You are a beautiful child of the magnificent and infinite cosmic story. Beauty is a reflection of the deeper order. Even in a single petal, we find the entire and magnificent history of the creative cosmic void today. Everything is one. Everything is connected. The journey of the petal is the journey of the star. All are born from the same silent vacuum energy. Goodbye. May your heart be at peace and your mind be full of the light that once came from the deep, dark, and creative cosmic void. We are the watchers of the night. We are the seekers of the light. We are the way the universe looks back at its own beginning. The connection is eternal. The connection is real. The connection is why we are here, asking these big and beautiful questions about our amazing home. This is your home. This is your place. You are a unique and beautiful expression of the creative and silent cosmic void that produced us all. Everything is light. Everything is love. Everything is one. Thank you for this beautiful journey into the heart of the creative and silent void today. The end is only a transition. The light is always there. Be at peace, for you are a part of the most incredible and beautiful story. From simplicity to complexity, from nothing to everything. The laws of the universe are beautiful in their simplicity and their infinite power today. We are all made of light. We are all made of stars. We are all born from the same silent and creative vacuum energy of the void. The light is in you. The truth is in you. The universe is in you. Thank you for this beautiful journey together in the cosmic light. From one to all, from nothing to everything. The journey is complete, and the beauty is eternal in the heart of our amazing cosmic story. The cup is full of wonder. Your heart is full of peace. The universe is full of you. Thank you for this journey in the void. May your days be full of wonder and your nights be full of stars. You are a magnificent part of a magnificent and beautiful cosmic story. Beauty is the result of order. Order is the result of the laws of the universe, which are the result of the creative vacuum energy. Everything is connected. Everything is one. The journey of the snowflake is the journey of the star. All are born from the same silent void. Look into your soul and see the universe. You are a masterpiece of the creative void, a brief and beautiful moment in the vast cosmic story. Everything is one. Nothing is all. And you are here to witness the most incredible and beautiful story ever told today in this amazing life. The journey is complete. The mystery remains. The universe is always here for you, in the silence and in the bright light of the void today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for wondering. May your life be a beautiful reflection of the light that once came from the creative dark void. Unity becomes diversity. One becomes many. This is the simple and elegant truth of our reality, written in the stars and in the atoms today. The dance of creation is eternal. From the silent vacuum to the noisy stars, everything is part of the same and magnificent cosmic song of ours. The pearl is a seed of light. Your heart is a seed of wonder. The universe is a garden where all these seeds grow and bloom. From one to all, from nothing to everything. The journey is complete, and the beauty is eternal in the heart of our amazing cosmic story. The cup is full of light. Your heart is full of peace. The universe is full of you. Thank you for this journey in the void. May your dreams be full of stars and your soul be full of peace. You are a part of a magnificent and beautiful cosmic and ancient story. In the small, the large is hidden. In the drop, the galaxy is seen. Everything is connected in the infinite and creative cosmic and dark void. Everything is one. Nothing is all. And you are here to witness the most incredible and beautiful story ever told in this amazing and unique life. Goodbye. May your heart be at peace and your mind be full of the light that once came from the deep, dark, and creative cosmic void today. The story ends in silence, but the silence is the most fertile ground for the next beginning. Thank you for being a part of the universe.